Alright, let's go visit the inn. Jojo. Alright, so don't forget allocate character feat points. Character feat points. Character feat points. That's what they meant. I don't understand what I mean by discretion and stealth. Vivacity? Can't superhuman dodge when imposter. By feats. Oh yeah, these. Okay, so right. Speak to Liatus.
Mercenary?
I don't even know who this guy is.
Tell me more about your order.
Before the war, our main objective in Creed was to collect and save all kinds of knowledge.
Scribe.
We had a presence everywhere on the continent, and had chapters in every major city. We studied and preserved all possible sources of knowledge there. We also dispensed information and care. Because even though we're not the greatest magicians, our knowledge let us come to the aid of the wounded and the sick. I could of course relate our history in detail for hours and hours, but I doubt that is really what interests you.
Okay.
With all the knowledge accumulated by your scribes, you must have learned something about the Ice Lords, surely.
We do indeed know some of their secrets, and a good part of their history.
Anything we could use to fight them?
We thought we'd found a chink in their powers that our ritual was supposed to let us exploit. But you saw the result.
That's one way of putting it.
That said, I'm beginning to wonder if we haven't involuntarily brought about the conditions for their end.
I'm not following you.
What you have within you could well turn out to be their doom. Even if I don't have the faintest idea of how or why. And unfortunately, as long as we don't know more about it, we also have to fear that it might lead to our doom, too.
Alright. Let's talk about something.
Can I do something for you?
No, thank you. I don't need anything for the moment.
Alright. Alright.
I'll be going now.
last, a helmet. Now, still need more of those. Now, what if happens if I recycle this? What will I get? 2 refined metals and 8 raw metals. Cycles, we'll take a chance. Shit. Came up short. I need one more refined metal. I think I can do that. Alright, so we have that. Now we can upgrade that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so we got that upgraded. Tainted bones. Alright, and what about my boots? Now we got this rocking. Now we look like something. What's going on here?
Greetings, mercenary. What can I do for you?
Can I have a look at your stock?
He's got a lot of health potions. Shit. Get 3 of them off too. Selling stuff. No, don't want to sell that. 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 Let's hold on to those traps for now. I haven't used them, but I suspect they are going to come in handy in the future. Alright, so picked up some more potions. I think we're good. Alright, so we are here. Who are we looking for anyway. Go to the captain's steward in the village hall.
Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes?
I have a few questions I need to ask you. Elves are pretty rare. I haven't had the chance to talk to many. Can you tell me more about your people?
We are born in the trees, eat only seeds, and we spend all the livelong day singing.
Yeah.
I get the feeling you're fucking with me.
Perish the thought. Well, it's just that we aren't that different from you humans, despite what one hears. Our civilization is obviously a bit older, so we have had the time to learn from our mistakes. We don't really live in the same rhythm as you do. We move a little slower, and most of us are prone to having at least some respect for the past. This is the reason why we never destroy anything, that we prefer to build on top of things.
I've heard that you are immortal.
That joke has lived for 15 generations. I will never get tired of it.
15.
No, we're not immortal. We live long lives, though. Much longer than you.
15
We are resistant to poisons, rotten food, and toxic body odor, apparently. Unfortunately, these things do not make us immortal.
Don't elves ever make war?
Of course they do.
That's an impression we like to give other people. The fact is, we do go to war, just never against each other. You must understand that, given our long lifetimes, battles are fairly futile. This may well be what has motivated the choices of our king concerning the Ice Lords. But we certainly know how to fight, and you'll see proof of that soon enough.
So it's the prince who gives the orders.
The word orders may not be the best one. We do not submit nor obey easily. Our kings are a reference, wise men who can point out the way. They tend to guide us rather than give us orders. But to answer your question, it is his father, the king, who is the leader of our people.
You seem different from the other elves I've met. Where are you from?
Really? I seem different. And yet I have such pointy ears. And if you really want to know, I actually come from one of the most ancient and noble houses that exists. I'm even linked to the royal family. But I can assure you that I am sufficiently far down the line of succession to be in no danger of being crowned. And my reputation is no help either.
As far as bad reputations go, every mercenary has got one, so we're used to it.
Let's just say that I got into enough trouble to eventually be considered a traitor to my people. When I got involved in the war, I disagreed with decisions made by the king. He thought that this war, like so many others, would not last. That the conquests won by the Ice Lords would melt away like all the human victories before them had. But I thought differently. Right from the start of hostilities, I began to requisition certain resources I felt necessary for those doing the fighting. More food, more weapons, better armor. When my people discovered what I'd done, I was declared an outlaw, and many saw me as a thief, which, in a manner of speaking, I guess I was.
A bunch of cowards. If they had listened to you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
I've been telling myself that for years, but I do understand their point of view. It is flawed, but not entirely thoughtless. They have had some time to prepare their forces and to learn the strengths and weaknesses of the Deadwalker army. This knowledge might allow us to turn the tide of the war, even if it does seem too little too late at this point.
Right.
Do you know these swamps?
I've been in this area long enough to have explored a fair amount of it, actually. The region is rather inhospitable, which I suppose is a good thing under the present circumstances.
A good thing? You're out of your mind.
These swamps are a labyrinth. The Deadwalker scouts will never be autonomous enough to find their way to the village by themselves.
That means we should be fairly safe for the moment. At least until a general or an Ice Lord comes to town.
Except that recently, there has been a change in these swamplands. and I must admit that I no longer feel safe at all.
What do you mean?
Something is affecting the swamplands,
Yep.
corrupting the vegetation and the animals. And I have no idea what it is.
Something underground.
But anything that grows or lives here could become a threat. So I strongly recommend that you watch where you put your feet.
Yeah. I think it's affecting.
Let's change the subject. I'll leave you here.
Yeah, I don't want him as a companion. I like having Sybil. I always have women companions. Alright, so alright, let's what was that? Hold on a second. Is that Prince? What's his name? So that's the prince there? Oh my gosh, he's sick. Okay, so now I see what's going on here. So they can't take to the road until it gets better? Oh, we can't take to the road or something like that. Holy crap.